Is this a desert planet with water? With blue water? Hello everyone, Thranxes here, and welcome back to No Man's Sky. This is episode 94, where before we do anything of anything, we are going to hit up our local Atlas interface, because if I don't do it now, I may forget to do it before we leave the system, and that would be unacceptable, because how will we ever complete the quest chain if we don't do the quest chain? Well, we did need some of that silver. Whoa, slow down, Thranxes, slow down. Okay, well, I thought I was right side up, but I was upside down. Okay. So we'll go here, we'll learn a lot more of the Viking language. Oh, there we go. We're back to our ominous red sphere. With expanding and rippling polygons? This is a good look. It's better than the last one. The last one was a bit creepy. Viking word for motion. Well, we need to get as much motion on these Viking platforms as possible. There's a lot of free language. It looks like they sort of appear in different areas. Look at this one, it's got 2, 3 underneath. That's a lot of words. Treaty, pacify. We pacified them with the treaty. I wonder if that's just a coincidence. I'm sure it is. The Viking word for Atlas. Oh yeah, I'm at an Atlas terminal. I mean, that kind of makes sense. Viking for reward. Bravery is its own reward. Easy does it, Atlas Terminal. You're gonna frighten me. Alright, just a couple more to go. Light and dark and... no, not dark. Ooh. Okay, there we go. So let's see. The Fufort Singularity. Yeah, if you say so. Teginomipicas Voyevi Shrode. Voyevi Shrode to you too. Beyond. Whoa. Beyond? What? Beyond? The act of discovery for discovery's sake now seems like a foolish conceit. I have rejected the path of the itinerant. I have rejected the call of the stars. Only the Atlas matters now. With each encounter, I feel as if I understand a little more. All of us are what we are. Evil arrives in the individual, and goodness is not enough. True greatness lies in sorrow, in the embrace of what we must become. Conform. There has never been any other choice than this one. I go on. We go on, eternal, forever searching. Photic Jade. This irreplaceable Atlas seed is a form of matter-adapted photons coalesced into physical solidity by unknown means. Again, with the science jargon. Oh, wait. Look at those little things. Were those always there? There's so much that's probably always been there and I've just never noticed. Photic Jade, thank you. We shall make one. We'll keep making one along down the line. I don't think there was anything else to grab here. No, we got all the words. No, okay. So let's go see about that unknown grave. Let's go see what planet that's on. For I do want to get all the glyphs. A little far away to mine that. That's okay. It's worth a try. I don't need it that bad. Ooh, is the unknown grave on the lifeless world? Score. Let's go see what that's all about. Oh, and it's on the dark side of the planet? Even better. Here, no, it's not. No, it is not. Hold on. New planet. We have yet to scan this one. This is a moon of the lifeless planet, and I did not get a good scan of it. Stop, stop. We don't even know what kind of planet we're looking at here. Let's back up. I'm not going to land blindly on some planet. That's not how that works. Now, let's get a scan of this moon. What are we actually looking at? Tart, a poisonous moon. Okay, that's manageable. We'll just come straight in. Oh, and look, there's an outpost right over there. A couple of buildings. Wait, that's not an outpost. Okay, hold on. Because there's also stuff over there. Right? Wasn't there? I thought I saw a building over there. Maybe it's over there? Yeah, those little domiciles. Oof. This is a manufacturing facility. Okay. I will accept these terms. Choking clouds. Choking clouds on a toxic moon orbiting a lifeless planet. Such a wonderful, hospitable universe, isn't it? Alright, let's do this. Yep, and then we switch. We should know enough of the Viking language to get through this. Should being the operative word. Something warp something. Really? All the words we know, and we only know 1 out of 3. The alert has obscured the information on the primary terminal. I can only make out a few words. If I can work out what was being worked on here, I can restart the workflow and restore operations. Warp. So it's not going to be a drop pod. It's either going to be a starship or a freighter. I do a lot of warping with my freighter. Let's try it. The system comes back online. Yes! And I got a Starship Shield module, C-Class? That's it? Oh, boo. That's not what I wanted at all. The Leeton assembly? Where are my recipes? That's what I want to know. Okay, well, we shall harvest some buried technology modules on our way to this unknown grave. This toxic moon is sort of mushroom driven. But not like huge mushroom forests. Just little patches. It's actually kind of barren. Let's make sure we switch back to the force field so we don't grenade ourselves. I will take that. Thank you. There it is. The unknown grave. Cirrus Subur's termination. With each final death, there was the paradox, preservation, the directive to morphed into whatever form was violence, made to kill in order to save the. We did so. Okay, I'm gonna stop that. What was necessary, even if it broke our hearts? The fallen traveler's grave is marked by a glyph, an epitaph of some ancient technology. Give it to me. I obtained the glyph, and with it the ability to travel to unknown worlds. Leave the fallen traveler in peace. After having disturbed their grave, I leave them in peace. Yeah. All right. So we've got board the space anomaly, speak to the Mercenaries Guild representative in a faraway system, or recover the next Atlas seed. Pretty sure, although I'm not positive, that we need a picture of an airless world, right? 2 airless worlds, and a manufacturing facility. Well, I will be. Good thing I remembered to check that, huh? I mean, it's not like it would have been the end of the world, but we are here. I didn't see my quest complete. Perhaps we're too far away. Really? Take a photo of a manufacturing facility. Is this not? This just says building. I'm sure this is a manufacturing facility. Come on. I guess not. It must not be. Alright, well we're gonna use up all of our fuel. Or our film. I'm sorry, not fuel. Grab some of these valuable crystals. Alright, let's go to the lifeless world. I know we need photos there, so we'll do that. There it is. Let's see if we can find a section that's lit up by the sun. Maybe not quite on the Terminator. A little bit on the Terminator. I love the way the sun looks on these airless worlds. All right. The terrain is rough and rocky, and there's quite literally no life anywhere on it. And yet here we are. I bet this would be a neat planet to build like a racetrack on just because of the hills. Now we should be able to take one of these photos, yep, and get 2 missions done at the same time. Look at that. Objective complete. No, we're not going to return just yet. Well, I suppose, without a desert planet to want to go to here, what we need to do is assess what the other planets and or moons in this system are, and then make a determination if it's time to warp out of here, because we've gotten what we need. What have we here? Undiscovered planet. Shattered planet. Ooh. This is the glacial moon. Then we have the fungal moon. And then this is the other planet here, right? Shattered planet. That's not the other planet, is it? And this is the moon. I'm all disoriented now. Let's take a peek. So this system has 3 planets, 2 moons. I'm counting 2 planets and 2 moons. Let's just pulse jump over this way for a little bit. Nuh-uh. Are you serious? Grah, pathetic interloper. No, I refuse. And you should know better than to scan an A-class fighter ship with threats unless you're a sharp pilot. Oh, that's right. My combat frigate's in the system. So you've just been scrambled against. I hope you have a wonderful day. I don't feel like paying you any of my units. Yep. Oh my goodness. Wow. Do we even need the S-class fighter? I'm just like, I'm sure the pirates get more difficult, but... Nope, tropical planet. That was indeed the other planet. It's not really anything we're looking for, though. Alright, let's get back to our capital ship. Not the space station. Well, they're pretty close to each other. I mean, it might be worth checking out the Paradise planet. But then we just stop at every planet. We can't afford to stop at every single planet we come across. The universe is too big, and it kills the completionist in me that wants to stop at every single planet we come across, but it's just not practical. It's not even close to practical. Okay, sacrifices must be made. And that's the way of it. We just need that tritium, actually, the more I'm here thinking about it. Look at all those resources. Wow, didn't really get a lot of silver, did we? Perhaps it would have been worth it going to an anomaly planet just to get some of that gold and silver. I mean, we got some. We're getting some of that tritium. We'll be alright. That'll do us for now. I don't want to spend an exorbitant amount of time mining because I really just want to get to the next system and continue exploration, which is my favorite part of this game. The exploration. All right. I imagine there's going to be another Atlas interface for us to check out. Let's see.
Orbital station coordinates received.
Orbital station coordinates received. You don't say. Bloop. There we go. Come on. Allow me to see what this system is, please. A promising economy that's Viking, and we're looking at 5 planets and water. Again, it's not what we're looking for in any way except the Atlas terminal. And I mean, to be fair, the Atlas terminal is sort of a big factor, so we're gonna check it out. Let's go see. Ah, yes, the Hydonix reuse system. I'm detecting more rings. Is that the case of... Ooh, whoa. Those planets are always fun. Okay, let's go see what we have. Oh, I need to remember to check this commission station here. Sentinel walkers, dangerous pirates. Yeah, I don't care about that stuff. I don't care about it. And we're gonna leave the plants there. I'm not gonna harvest the plants. They're just not that important. Alright, breaking away from formation, we can see it's not rings, but we're somewhat near the atmosphere of this planet, which is an abandoned planet. Cactus flesh, copper, pyrite. Is this a desert planet with water? With blue water? It's not an extreme desert planet, though. Oh, that could be cool. Okay, well, let's not get distracted. First things first, we're going to hit the space station, then we're going to hit the Atlas terminal. That way we don't forget the reasons we're here. Ooh, whoa. Let me dock! Whoa! Now we're just showing off. We're just purely showing off at this point. Let's see the most interesting ways we can enter one of these stations. Alright, I suppose we should start teching the multi-tools. The retuned vector stabilizer. A cruddy little C-class rifle, if there ever was one. And we'll take another exocraft engine module. I do believe, yes. That is the thing I want in my life. In case you're wondering why I'm not going over to purchase inventory space, it's because I'm not going to pay 1,000,000 units for one high-capacity cargo space. Whoa! B-class hauler. B-class fighter. Okay, alright. Nothing really all that good. More Vy'keen. I fear at this rate we're going to, I will leave you alone. I feel at this rate we're going to run out of Mordite requesting all of this dialect help, but with these Atlas terminals to give us more language for free, we might just catch up in our Vy'keen vernacular and get it as close to the Korvax. No, I don't want to interact with you anymore. You've already offered to teach me more than I can bear. I would like to enable hazard protection. Because I don't know what you're saying. I need to learn your language. I'd like to request dialect help from you. How about from you? Fuel and mission. What say you? Equipment. I would like to decline your call to adventure. Sorry, I don't answer a literal call to adventure. Well, there's an A-class fighter, 19 slots plus 4. Mine's 28 plus 5, so... yeah, these are not... Hauler A-class, 31 plus 4. I mean, that's kind of cool. But it is not an S-class. Alright, let's see what the Guild Envoy has, because we've already kind of... take a photo of a portal. I feel like that's the thing we'll get to do eventually. Scan 5 minerals, I know we'll do that. Yeah, I don't want to do that other stuff. And we've sold all of our Mordite. Or, not sold, we've traded all of our Mordite in exchange for being taught words of the Vy'keen language, so... no call to keep talking to everyone. They don't have something to teach us. I'm not all that interested. Unless there's a traveler hanging out over here. And there's not. So... was it another one of those pink and... what? I had just checked everything. Okay, so looks have nothing to do with it. Because all of these haulers kind of look the same. And one was an A-class, one was a B-class, and one was literally a C-class. Another A-class hauler. Very good. Very good. Atlas terminal before we forget. Ooh. This planet has some serious oceans. Icebound planet. Here, let's get around the space station. This planet is a nuclear planet, okay. We have our abandoned planet. Icebound. Nuclear. What are you, pray tell? Temperate planet with ancient bones. Wow, lots of planets with an ocean here. And this, and this one's right around the corner, just peeking at us. It too has an ocean. Miasmatic planet. This desert planet with oceans could be pretty neat. It's not extreme, but I really like the desert planets with oceans. Let's hit the Atlas terminal first, because I don't want to accidentally forget to do that before we leave. And then we're going to check out the desert planet. Oh, did we not stop at the right side? Come on. How about put the boosters in action? Let's get over there, Thranxes. I wonder how many more of these Atlas stations we're gonna have to visit. I feel like this is a big deal. And apparently it's random what they look like. And here I thought they would always look different. I guess we have seen one of the other ones before as well. The Viking word for consume. As in, I'm going to run around and consume all of these orbs of light like I'm Pac-Man. The Viking word for city and unsuspecting. So many words. They really make you put in the legwork. And it's funny how much you take it for granted. Because I remember the first time I've discovered this was the case for these words in the comments, which thank you, by the way. But so the first time I discovered that, I was very excited. I was like, yes, all these words for free. This is so easy. Now that I've done it a handful of times, I'm already jaded. I'm like, if only we could pick them all up at once. It's like, well, we're already getting lots of their words of their language for free. I'm like, how can it be easier to collect these things, despite them being free? I think it's pretty telling. How quickly we acclimate to our surroundings. Once something just is, you tend to wonder why it wasn't that way all along. It's like, are we taking it for granted? Will we remain thankful to the Atlas for the words it's taught us? Or is it just a matter of what have you done for me lately and how easy has it been to use? Nexus Elenisp Urq. A bunch of Atlas words we don't know. What is learned can never be unlearned. I'm afraid that I have seen too much. Oh, well, it's too late now. There are glimpses, half-remembered visions of a time before time. I see the birth of the first star. I see the things that dwell within it, the eyes that watched. I see what the Atlas saw at the moment of its activation. Atlas stones are not stones. A station is not a station. I am not what I think I am. Oh boy. I'm not even sure that I exist. The Atlas does not care. The Atlas demands its threnody, its repetition sublime. Then we shall submit. I silence my fears and renew my dedication to the path. Only the voyage matters. The destination calls to me. State phasure. Ooh, this one takes cadmium. For unknown reasons, this unique Atlas seed has been phased out of alignment with the quantum reality. Contents cannot be determined. Yeah, okay. I suppose as long as it's going to keep letting us make the next one, we are making progress. But that's where we're going to go ahead and wrap up episode 94 of No Man's Sky. Thank you so much for joining me. I do hope you've had a good time watching, because as always, I've had a good time playing. So be sure and come back next time as we probably most likely colonize the desert world with oceans. Unless I somehow decide to wait for an extreme planet, but I don't know if that's going to be the case. Have to tune in next time to find out. Until then, take care.